He's over. Alright, good. So you can absolutely freak yourself out by kicking over that kind of stuff. Very good. Oh, motherfucker! Jesus! Fuck you!
My dear children, with a heavy heart I have to send you to another difficult mission. It seems an evil thought. We buried long ago came back. In this mission, it is essential to work together as a team to overcome your adversary. This place has a long and evil history. Not even the innocent was spared from the evil. You can either investigate the village and understand the situation, or take the fight and get rid of the evil. But never forget, when you're facing ancient evil, the situation is ever changing. You must be adept. Don't underestimate your enemy, lest you be devoured in return.
Haunt Chaser is a 4-player co-op horror game which can be played as a single-player game too. Chasers need to use all the hunting equipment in order to banish the evil and save the poor souls from torment while uncovering deeply disturbing secrets. Also, there is a 4v1 party game mode where one player takes control of a paranormal entity and others take control of Chasers. Haunt Chaser is beginning with Season 1, The Orphanage. Then it will continue to release more theme seasons for free with new maps and entities. The orphanage is located in an abandoned village where you will start to experience the terror with other chasers. The chaser's goal is to free the spirits of the tormented children from the orphanage and banishing the evil that plagued the village from this world once and for all. But remember, she can feel your soul. Every step you take will be heard by the darkness itself. The children didn't know that. At least, chasers know what is waiting for them there. Chasers can either cooperate or be lone wolf. The difficulty of banishing evil depends on whether they work together as a team or go alone. Remember, there is no escape until the evil gets banished. Chasers need to use their hunting equipment for investigating around, revealing truths, and finding the required items for banishing entities. Also, they need those tools for running away from evil or even hiding from it. Random item spawn locations, and real human reactions will lead every session to an unexpected scenario. You never know what will happen the next time you play, and if you look hard enough, you may even discover what horrifying secrets are hiding in the village. I originally played Haunt Chaser when it first released last year, but as the game has had a little bit of an update and has changed a little bit, this is why I'm now doing a first impression video. The game seems to be more driven now towards playing with 4 people or 5 in the party mode, so it stands to reason that if you have 3 other friends, this is definitely the game for the 4 of you to join up, go in, and have the socks scared off your feet. That said, let's have a look at a bit of the gameplay and I'll give you my impression of this game once we're finished. Alright, let's do it. Alright, now 4v1 party mode of Haunt Chaser. 4-player adventure mode. Okay, so
Chasers, listen to me. The village you went to is disturbing in many ways. Everything you breathe is poisonous. Every step you take is dangerous. Use these tools I have given you wisely. Good luck.
okay, so it looks like a Haunt Chaser YouTube. Right. Detect riding on one of the tubs inside Baldwin with a mythic stone. is number 5, so that's the old mythic stone. So Baldwin, where is Baldwin? Okay, so that must be where I am. So Baldwin House has to be just that way. Check the writing on one of the tubs inside Baldwin. Baldwin House. Stop it. Sufficiently creepy. Oh, I've got a shotgun on the wall, because that couldn't possibly be used to harm... No, nope, not going downstairs. I don't care. Lights. Lights are good. Something. I'm away. He's over. Alright, good. So you can absolutely freak yourself out by kicking over that kind of stuff. Very good. Oh, motherfucker! Jesus! Fuck you! Let's try this again. Okay, what's my objectives?
Choices, listen to me. The village you went to is disturbing.
Investigate the wardrobe in Borley. Okay. Motherfucker. Investigate the wardrobe in Borley. Alright. Alright. So where the... Investigate the wardrobe. That looks like a wardrobe to me. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Another wardrobe. Man, the glass and the cracking. Oh man, okay. Oh, what the... Ah, what? Okay, and that goes my little flashy save my ass thingy. Okay, investigate the wardrobe. Okay. Oh, motherfucker, what the... Alright. Alright, round 3. Find the secret room in Borley House. Enter the church and listen to the cross with the parabolic microphone. That's the elevator. Where's the church? That's the church. Let's go to the church. Let's do that. Because Borley House has not been a good place for me. The sounds. The sounds. Creepy, man. Creepy. Okay. Yeah. How does one get inside a church? Front door, something? Sloppy out the back. Didn't mean that, the way that sounded. Okay, so, in the church... Oh, fucking... Yep. Okay. So I've got to enter the church and listen to the cross. No. No. And after sufficiently giving myself a heart attack, not once or twice, but 3 times, I decided it was time to stop because, well, to be honest, I had things to do the next day and recovering in hospital wasn't one of them. Something I can say about Haunt Chaser is it scares the living shit out of you. Phasmophobia, Obsidio, Ghost Exorcism Inc., they ain't got nothing on Haunt Chaser. Let me just say that the jump scares, albeit that they are jump scares and not something that sort of leads up to it, are truly terrifying. Now, my reactions weren't put on. I don't like being that scared, and I certainly don't like making a fool of myself. That was genuine reaction. The environment that they've created in Haunt Chaser is so still, yet so creepy. When you're walking along, you do not expect these things to be happening. And especially so early on in a round, it feels like you should have much more time before things start coming after you. But it just goes to show that you really need to be on your toes because the evil is hunting you straight away. You have to try and understand your environment, know where you are, and try and do what you have been sent there to do as quickly as possible. Now, I will say that I went on to try a few more times once my heart rate went down to an acceptable level, and after setting it to the easiest mode, which was only 2 slots down from normal, which is where this video was recorded, didn't get much easier. I managed to get a lot further along, took a little while, and believe me, it didn't get any less scary. I can see that the game really has been designed to actually have 4 people who are friends playing together, because once the entity gets you and you're in one of the graves, it's up to your team to come and actually get you out of the grave. That's how the game can continue on. So without a team and you die, it's over very quickly. And I know that nobody likes it when things are over quickly. I've heard it a few times in my life, what can I say? So honestly, this is the kind of game, in my opinion, if you're looking for a real good scare, sure, go out and get it. It's a bit of fun. However, really you do need 3 other people. I really don't recommend it as a single player experience, because once you die, that's it. And if you're like me and you want to have a bit of progression and get through a game like this, it's so frustrating to die and have to go back to the start and have nothing to show for it, especially considering that the evil sneaks up on you so quickly you don't even realise it. There's no sounds to let you know they're coming. There's no environmental markers to let you know they're coming. You'll be walking along doing your own thing, and then all of a sudden, boom, there it is, and you are toast. With other games, you get little markers. You get something that lets you know the ghost is coming for you. Not in this. Nothing. So, that is why I'm saying it really is one of those games that you want to play with some other people. Now, I did hope to actually record some footage playing with other people, but every lobby that I tried to join was all password protected. It seemed nobody wanted anybody from the public coming in to play with them. So the community in this game isn't exactly welcoming if you're a stranger. So I'd almost say that unless you've got 3 other people to play this game with, or at least one other, probably not worth buying. I mean, graphically it's stunning. It really is beautiful. Of the other 3 games that I mentioned, which were Phasmophobia, Ghost Exorcism Inc. and Obsidio, the graphics in this game truly are stunning in comparison. It is a really, really good world. The detail is sufficiently gory enough, and the atmosphere is just creepy. There's the littlest sounds that you wouldn't expect when you step on a piece of glass or kick over a bunch of bottles on the ground. The atmosphere really gets you. And I can tell you from previous experiences playing this game when it did first come out, and actually playing through some levels a couple of times, when you go exploring, let me just tell you, it is the creepiest one out there by far. Now, as I did say, the downside is you really want friends to play this game with, otherwise it'll all be over way too quick. So that said, if you're a solo player, sadly it's not worth it. You just aren't going to get the fun out of it. So I would seriously suggest holding off until you've got some people that want to jump into it with you and having a go. So that said, for a single player, just not worth it unless you want to torture yourself. Because let me tell you, you will torture yourself. And I'd recommend making sure you're wearing underwear you don't mind throwing out. Not saying I did anything, but I mean, you know, not everyone's as strong as I am. So if you're looking for a really, really scary experience with a bunch of mates, this is definitely it. And the bonus that they got a lot more content that will be coming, you can go to their website and check out their roadmap, which will let you know exactly what's coming, what they're planning, and I'm telling you, it's looking really exciting. So if you're a fan of these sort of games and you want to get scared with your mates, by all means, jump into it. But again, single people, I warn you, it's going to be very brutal and probably very frustrating to play if you're playing by yourself, and probably not worth it, because part of the mechanic is you need your team to save you. So please heed that warning before you actually get it. I want to thank you all for coming along and having a good old scare with me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if it's helped you decide whether or not you want this game, then hey, thumbs up all around. Speaking of which, why don't you give this video one of those? It'll tell YouTube you actually liked it. Thanks very much for coming along, guys. Stick around because we've got some more videos coming up really soon, and with that, we'll see you on the next one.